to the Tracktown Open here at the Downtown Athletic Club. This is Jim Douglas coming to you with our next match, Sergio ACUNA versus Carlos Ramirez. ACUNA getting ready, about to step on the court. Head referee for the match is Robbie Collins. There are a few quirks to this court. On the inside, there's a couple of boxes. One is for some kind of mechanical thing, and the other one is, I think, a speaker. So just going over that, there's typically no court hinders, but it's kind of an unusual case. So we will replay those if anything hits those. To be honest, though, if you hit those boxes, probably made a terrible shot, and you deserve what you get. Big round of applause for Carlos Ramirez from the crowd. We've got a good-sized crowd here filling the bleachers.
Winner of our last pro stop in Denver. He's won the World Championship this last year, too. He hails from San Jose, Costa Rica. The number 2 ranked player right now, Mr. Andres ACUNA.
There's ACUNA getting applause from the crowd now. IRT President Dave McGrett introducing the players. Here we go. Short serve by Ramirez to start things off. These two have met twice before. Once in the Spokane Inland Empire tournament. And there was one other time. Bad skip from ACUNA there, trying with an overhead. ACUNA's 2-0 against Ramirez. Easy point for Ramirez off that overhead from. Called a penalty hinder on the backswing. 2-0 for Ramirez. Just short. Not called. But a skip. Thought that was short. Referee Robbie Collins didn't see it that way. Let the play continue. ACUNA with his first serve. And his first point. ACUNA had some heat on that. You can hear the different sound that it makes when they just really lay into it. But Ramirez with a great return, side out, 2 serving 1. Short serve this time, called by Collins. So Ramirez comes out with his second serve choice. High lob Z to the forehand. Pretty good. Came out a bit. ACUNA just skipped it. (3-1) for Ramirez. Drive right. Ramirez was set up for it. He saw it, read it. Thought he was going to make a great shot down the line there, but just missed it. This black ball does play a little differently off the sidewalls. If you've not short drive to the right by ACUNA. If you've not played with the Gearbox Sleek Black, you need to. I would try it, at least just to experience it. Purchase yourself a box of those balls and try them out there on the court. They really play differently, and then you'll have an idea of what these players have to play with on the. Not getting the replay is Ramirez. Probably should have made a little more effort there to try to reach around ACUNA and get that ball. Ramirez very quick. And clearly will hit the deck. trying to get any ball he can. Acuna's tied it up here, 3-3. Short serve there by Acuna. We're going to get second serve. Let's see what he comes up with for a second serve. High lob Z to the forehand. Good shot by Ramirez down the line. Acuna left that up. Coming all the way around. It was a very high, kind of a pinch shot that he was trying. Extremely difficult to put that down from that height and that far forward in the court. Not going to happen, most likely, but give it a shot. Ramirez comes up with a short serve. Still 3-3, second serve. Good cross court by Acuna as a return. Side out. Knotted at 3 still. Acuna with a deceptive drive serve down to the right. Ramirez picks it up. And the return, but he's not picking that up. I saw someone here at the club last night where they had a radar gun and was pointing it out on the court. I don't know what kind of readings he got out of it, but that ball there was moving. Another drive to the right. That's an ace. Very deceptive, that drive right by Acuna. And comes back to the left. Between the legs by Acuna. Skip. Ramirez had the setup. Popped way out into the middle of the court. 30-foot forehand and skipped it. Acuna's worked his way up to 6-3 after those 2 aces and that last rally. Short there by Acuna. See if he sticks with a high lob Z. Or goes back to a nick. To Nick. Didn't nick. Left it up for Ramirez. Great get. That was past Ramirez. He wasn't going to get that. He almost got that one. Great effort. Seven serve 3. Ramirez on the drive this time. Acuna with the smart play. Blasts it to the left. Good shot. Ramirez had no choice but to try to take some type of cover. He chose the right side. Acuna went left. 8-3. Short serve. Lined it for the second. Ramirez didn't lead it with his elbow there. Trying to stay behind that dotted line so he doesn't get called for encroachment. Ended up rolling his arm over and skipping the ball. 9-3 Acuna. Wow. That was a blast. That just barely cleared the line and stayed down. It didn't pop up. It was a fantastic serve by Acuna. And that serve causes Carlos Ramirez to take a timeout. During the timeout, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank the sponsors here of the Tracktown Open here at the Downtown Athletic Club in Eugene, Oregon. We got Gearbox Racquetball, perpetual tour sponsor, KWM Gutterman, Papa Nicholas Coffee. We certainly enjoy Papa Nicholas Coffee every time we get out to the Chicago area. In fact, I order some from home. You should purchase some for yourself as well. Who doesn't drink coffee? Get yourself some Papa Nicholas Coffee. Bates Estates, Bath Crest, My Pillow, and of course, Frank Hotels. Frank Hotels, if you're ever out on the West Coast in the Oregon or Washington area, try to stop off at the coast, stay a night in a Frank Hotel, spend a weekend at the Frank Hotels. Enjoy the coast, enjoy the sunny weather or the rainy weather, and just stay inside and read a book and relax. I'm still looking forward to doing that myself personally. I wanted to do it last summer, but just did not have the opportunity. But I'm really looking forward to it at some point. There's also a location they have in Florida as well. I think it's Treasure Island in Florida, something like that. That'd be fun too. All right, back in. 10-3 ACUNA. Going for a little jam serve. Great move by Carlos Ramirez to get up there and get that ball. Good footwork, spun around, took that forehand, side out. Got some work to do, though. He's down 3-10. Good angle. ACUNA stays low, takes care of it. Ramirez covers. Saved by ACUNA off the back. Left up. Can't leave that ball up that high. It was a good, decent down the line, but it was just too high and hit the back, come off. And you can't set up ACUNA like that. He's the number 2 player in the world for a reason. Players out there kicking Ramirez's skin off the court, probably. Every time I slide on the court, I'm losing skin. It's not just water, not sweat. It's me. All right. We got a side out, though. ACUNA going to let her rip again. Let's see if he can come up with another blast of a drive serve. That was insane. Down the right side this time, but Ramirez picks it up. Another get off the back. Great get. It's coming up. And Ramirez got it. What a get. He's all over the court. What a rally by Carlos Ramirez to stay in that. He's all in. Players just checking the court now since Ramirez is all over the place, making sure that floor is dry, don't slip. ACUNA's glasses on the floor denoting a wet spot. Gonna get a towel here, dry that up. All right, floor's dry. Doors closed, time's back in. ACUNA serving, 11-3. Drive right again. Ramirez is on it. Little volley shot there by ACUNA. Picks it out of the corner after Ramirez saves it. Got to go ceiling, but it's coming off. ACUNA lets it rip cross court. Nice. Oh! Ramirez saved it off the sidewall there, but he hit ACUNA in the head. Peeled his glasses off. That was a great get. It looks like referee Robbie Collins is giving Ramirez the benefit of the doubt for a replay. That might have made the front wall, so I agree. It's iffy, but you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Another great drive serve by ACUNA. Ramirez has a chance and skips it. (12-3). Drive right, short. I don't believe Ramirez has ever gotten more than 6 points off of ACUNA. He's on track so far to do the same. See if he can get on a little run here and get ACUNA out of the box. Sailed that one. Yeah. Difficult. Ramirez got to keep that ball down, but not so low that it skips. 13-3. ACUNA trying a different spot in the box now. Usually he's way over there on the right. Now he's more in the center. Great serve. And a splat to finish it off. ACUNA missed, thought the score was 14. Well, that was the 14th point right there. So, a little chagrin there. 14-3. Game point. Short serve by ACUNA. Second serve. It's good, Nick. Not much room for him to swing back there. Good save by Ramirez off the sidewall. And again, but he's not going to get that. Oh, he did. Oh my gosh, he did. And then he didn't make it to the front wall. But yeah, he did a Superman dive towards the back glass there and didn't make the front wall. That's game one. 15-3 is the result there. ACUNA taking game one.
Corporation has been producing the finest continuous gutter machines in the United States, building the highest quality.
Welcome back, everyone. Got some stuff all over the court here. They're going to need to clean it up after that fantastic rally that we had there to finish off game one. Glasses on the court, racket on the court, ball on the court. ACUNA checking the floor just to make sure things are dry. Ramirez was all over the court on that last rally. One more turn with a towel here. Acuna serves first in game 2. Lined up and ready to go. Drive right again. Ramirez picks it up. Sailed. But hit right back at. It's getting ugly. It's getting sloppy quickly, and Ramirez cleans up the trash. Nicely done there in the end. A lot of shots left up in that rally. Ramirez switching to a lob serve on the first serve. High lob Z. Nice cross court there. Acuna finishing that rally for a side out. Still no points in game 2. Wow. What a get out of that corner off of that serve by Ramirez. It just barely came out. He was waiting for it with his racket and just kind of flicked at it. Made the front wall. Kept him in the rally. Not sure how much skin he's going to have on his knees at the end of this match, though. So Acuna scores first. 1-0. Lining up for the drive from his traditional right-hand spot. Ramirez picks it up off that sidewall. Acuna's pinched there, not quite clean enough for 2 bounces before the sidewall, but Ramirez skipped it in after the get. 2-0. Short. High lob, left-hand side, doesn't nick. That's what he was going for. Got it between the legs there, and Ramirez with a flat kill shot. What a great shot. Side out for Ramirez. 0 serving 2. Just missed the angle on that serve. Might have been nasty if it landed in the corner, but did not. Came off the back. Acuna, nice, easy shot with the backhand. 2-0. Not sure why Acuna had his hand up. Serve looked good. Ramirez read it. Kind of gave it a punch with his backhand and trying for that crack. Acuna misses it just short. 3-0, second serve. Half lob down the right, almost was short. Clipped sidewall and almost was short. Ramirez kind of going for broke there with a backhand about shoulder high, trying to go cross court with it, but Acuna all over that. Eats it up. 4 serving 0. Ramirez's return over there kind of cut the seam between the wall and the floor. Zero serving 4. Great shot by Ramirez. Kind of a fadeaway backhand splat that just rolled. What a shot. Phenomenal. He might be onto something here with this high lob Z from Acuna. So far he's gotten a skip and he's gotten a couple of interestingly, there's another weak return. Now Ramirez didn't do much with that. It's going to cost him. Yeah. And we're going to have to break out the towel again here. Acuna pointing out a spot here that Ramirez missed. Kind of slid pretty far there. Trying to get that ball. I don't know what the percentage of players is that dives like that, but I don't do it personally. If I'm on the floor, it's because somebody tripped me. There's Acuna with that little feathered, slicey backhand. It just drops it right into the front corner. So he had a blast of a serve. Kind of a jam. I think maybe he's going for that crack. I'm not sure, but he kind of jammed Ramirez. That was short. Kind of jammed Ramirez with that, and then he's standing right up there for the return to just feather that little slice right into the corner. High lob, Nick. Good get by Ramirez. Another good one. Another good one. It's a battle. Who's going to go down the line? Ramirez upset about that. Thought he should have had it. Players tap rackets in appreciation for their hard effort. It was just kind of bang bang up there in the front corner. They just kept smashing it right back to each other. Somebody finally went down the line and Ramirez is all over the floor, though. We're going to have to start a spreadsheet of where it was that he landed so we can know where the floor needs to be wiped down. No doubt he's all in, though. Acuna found another spot. Needs to be dried up. Sounds squeaky. Think we're ready to go here. Acuna going to serve again here. 6-1. Great serve, just over the line. And using the forehand, he backpedaled and forced Ramirez to come all the way over to the left-hand side, and that opened probably 80% of the court over there on the right. Easy shot to finish it off. 8-1. Ramirez with a nice shot there. Ramirez with 1 point. High lob Z. Little ballet move from Acuna to tap that to the ceiling. And it smashes across court, but then Ramirez right there with a thunderous forehand into the corner. 2, serve 7. Good get off the back with his racket there, Acuna. Splat. But then there's the oh, what a get by Ramirez. Wow. Splat of his own. A little popping shot there. That was 2 bounces, and Acuna knows it. What a rally by Carlos Ramirez. Holy cow. Incredible. Both players really going at it out there in that rally. That was really a fun rally to watch. Ramirez doing his best version of right foot in, you put your right foot out. It's 3 serving 7 with Ramirez in the box. I don't believe he's scored more than 6 points in a game against Acuna, so he's got a good chance here. He's right there. Only 4 points down. We're only in the middle of this game. Ready to go. Referee Robbie Collins tapping the glass, saying, let's move on, gentlemen. And so we do. Ramirez with the high lob Z again. Ramirez thinking he can rinse and repeat like he did on that last rally, but skips that ball. 7 serving 3. Good cross-court backhand there by Acuna after getting the setup off the back. 8 serves 3. Good drive serve. Good return. Stuck right on the wall. Nice get, Acuna. It's a good rally here. Until that last shot. Ramirez bit off a little more than he could chew there. Gave Acuna the setup he wanted and the rally. And once again, the towel is needed. Referee Robbie Collins asking Ramirez to change his shirt. And advising Acuna of the same, that he's asked him to remove his shirt, so it'll just be a moment. Once again, our tournament sponsors are Papa Nicholas Coffee, KWM Gutterman, Gearbox, Bates Estates, Bath Rest, Frank Hotels, and My Pillow. If you have any need for any of those products or services, we'd appreciate it if you'd consider them for your business. I really do like that Papa Nicholas coffee. I like the Kona from Hawaii. It's very smooth. All right, time's back in. Floor's dry. 9 serving 3. Good drive serve. And it just made it. We got another good rally going on here. Ramirez with a tweener and still manages to stay in it. ACUNA has to go defensive. I was surprised Ramirez didn't try to take that off the back right there. He did the last two. ACUNA up front to kill it. Very nicely done. That is not easy to do. Big round by the crowd for the players. That is not an easy thing to do, to run up there and take a ball short hop like that in the front court and kill it. Ramirez asking if he has his timeout, and he does, and he takes it at 10-3 in game 2.
Is this you every day you show up to the club? Do you have no purpose to your training? Do you not get better at racquetball? Hey, you. What the hell are you doing? You want to learn how to train for rows? Alright, let's get after it.
We're back in after our timeout. Carlos Ramirez burning his one and only timeout in game 2 here at 10-3. There's that feathering shot again. Ramirez is down the line, is not that great. Left it out. Kind of got lucky there. Kind of got lucky. Ends up with a point, though. Wins the rally, 11-3. Comes back to the drive right. Ramirez picks up the return. Great. Big pinch. But kind of left that out there in the middle for ACUNA to just smash down the line. 12-3. ACUNA still on box, still in charge, still looking for those last 3 points now to finish this off. Good return by Ramirez. Reverse pinch to finish it off, ACUNA. ACUNA, the current number 2 player in the world and world champion. Former world champion. won the World Championship in Birmingham, Alabama, about 4 years ago. Current world champion is Corrado Moscoso. 14 serves 3. This is match point. Ramirez with a great save. Still got that. A tweener, and it's down. Acuna with the tweener, facing the back wall, and ended it. What a fantastic match. Andres Acuna, the winner, over Carlos Ramirez by scores of 15-3 and 15-3. Crowd really appreciates these two players. Very hardworking, very entertaining. It's fantastic. We'll be back for the next match pretty soon.